everyone, welcome back here to the farm today. And today we're going to be making some spaghetti sauce to can. Um, I happened to come across a bunch of tomatoes that I wanted to use up, so that's what we're going to do here. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to chop all our vegetables because I like to roast my tomato sauce off. Or spaghetti sauce in the oven at a high temperature before I puree it and put it all together on the stove and let it simmer. So I'm just going to cut up some bell peppers. And you can just use whatever peppers you have on hand, and you can flavor it however you like. And they don't have to be in small chunks or anything, so I just cut them up nice and big. We're going to throw them in a bowl. I'm going to throw in, I just have some Roma tomatoes, and I'm just going to cut those in half. And we're just going to keep going here, adding some tomatoes and another bell pepper. So we got all the bell peppers added and the tomatoes into the bowl. And now we're going to cut an onion up. And we're going to add it in. Let's get it peeled here. And I just quarter it. Because it's all going to get, after it's nice and roasted off, it'll all get pureed anyway. So, and then we're going to add a whole head of garlic. Just get these all smashed up here and you don't have to mince your garlic or anything. If you just want the flavor, then later on, but you don't necessarily want it in your spaghetti sauce, they'll still be whole, and so you can pull them out. But I just give them a good smash. You have all your garlic and onions and tomatoes and green peppers or bell peppers in there. Then what I do is I drizzle it with a good amount of olive oil and season it with salt and pepper. And I'll give that a little toss just to make sure everything gets a little coated. And once I've done all that, then we just pour it out onto a sheet pan, and we're going to roast it in the oven. And probably about 45 minutes or so. You want the skin and everything to get nice and blistery on it, so you get that roasted flavoring into your spaghetti sauce. It really makes it much more flavorful. So the timer went off after I decided to put these in for an hour, and they come out looking all nice and charred up. So what I'll do now is I will blend them, and I will add tomatoes paste in here with them. And after I get these all blended and broke down, then I'll let you guys pick back up with me because it gets really loud with the blender going. So now that we have our tomatoes and peppers and everything all pureed. We put it back on the stove, and at this point we'll add in some tomato paste, like a 6-ounce jar or can of it. And then we'll also add in some extra seasonings. So, you know, rosemary, thyme, parsley, basil, those are all good things to add in. And so we'll add those in, and we're going to let this simmer for a while on the stove. All the flavors kind of meld together, and then we will put it in jars for processing in the water bath can. So once it starts to come to a boil like this in the water bath, after you've already put your spaghetti sauce in jars, then you can set the timer for 35 minutes and let it process. And when it comes out, the jars should be sealed. They should seal within 24 hours, and you will be good to go to have your own homemade spaghetti sauce.